Number 2, Nolan Ross. Number 4, Ty Fisher. Number 8, Anna Hallis Doxtater. Number 7, Lasse Volgartsen. Number 10, Braden Lady. Number 11, Ethan Self. Number 12, Jensen Jones. Number 14, Kaylin Mander. Number 16, Luke Neary. Number 19, Jordan Beach. Number 22, Hunter Meyer. Number 24, Jordan Neary. Number 25, Dylan Eilert. Number 46, Damoni Thomas. Number 48, Aiden McDonald. Number 77, Andrew Cohen. Number 83, Kyron Lazor. Number 98, Liam Hogstratton. Head coach Travis Cornwell. Assistant coaches Jeff Cornwell, Ian Patterson, Kevin Shoemaker, and GM Josh Wall. Now, introducing your Victoria Shamrocks, starting in net. And sponsored by the memory of Joe and Christine Kish. Number 44, Angus Snow. Sponsored by Island Junk Solutions, 00, Matthew Dennis. Sponsored by Sandy Clark Personal Real Estate Corporation. Number 4, Sean Clark. In memory of Mark Honan. Number 8, your assistant captain, Luca Pavetta. Sponsored by A.E. Marine and your captain, Dylan Johannes. Number 9. Sponsored by Sense Engineering and Mile Zero. Number 11, assistant captain, Curtis Giebel. Sponsored by CG Forensics. Number 14, Dane Kinney. Sponsored by Be a Fan Entertainment and Will Roof. Number 15, Adam Bailey. Sponsored by Travis Thompson Real Estate. Number 17, Grayson Thompson. Sponsored by Souk Slinger Services. Number 18, Brett Bridges. Sponsored by Network Exteriors and Definitive Drywall Incorporated. Number 19, Kate Granberg. Sponsored by Belmont Collision. Number 22, Philip Businis. Sponsored by B&B and Electric Motor. Number 23, Cohen Block. Sponsored by Mr. Moo Information and Lakeside Technology. Number 25, Zach Segodi. Sponsored by the Michaud family. Number 27, Dorian Colony. Sponsored by New West Development and Concrete Impressions. Number 29, Jeff Klassen. Sponsored by Aero Rentals Limited. Number 40, Grayson Peskett. Sponsored by Club Phoenix and Simply Balanced Benefits. Number 47, Jake Fikowski. Sponsored by Verity Construction and Slate Lumber. Number 92, Dawson Wade. Sponsored by Sandhu Wealth, Raymond James, and Victoria Police Association. Number 93, Cooper Anderson. Today's coaches are Dave Bremner, Grant Hamilton, Darren Risey, Rob Devereaux. The GM is Broadway.
Hello.
The Victoria Shamrocks respectively acknowledge the Songhees Nation, the Esquimalt Nation, and the Chinook Beecher Bay Nation, on whose traditional territory we are gathered to play the Creator's game, and whose historical relationships with this land continue today. Now, please stand if you're able and remove your hats for our national anthem. a moment to thank our sponsors: Cobb's Bread Millstream, Bill Green Realtor Remax Camosun, Camino Carpet, Lisco, Verity Construction, West Hills Land Corp, Network Home Improvement, M&M Food Market, Robbins Parking, Thrifty Foods Cloverdale, Akara Insurance, Island Junk Removal, and today's game day sponsor, Harbor City Kitchens.
Hello and welcome, lacrosse fans. This is BC Sports TV. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We are live from the Q Center here on Vancouver Island. We got the home team, Victoria Shamrocks, versus the visiting Port Coquitlam Saints. Victoria's 2-2 on the year. Poco's 3-1. And what should be a pretty electric matchup. Both these teams fired up. You can see them on the bench. You can probably hear the noise in the arena from their excitement. First face-off of the game. Loose ball picked up by Poco. Braden Lady. Aiden McDonald moves it up to Hunter Meyer. They swing it across to the lefties. Swing it back to Meyer. Meyer loads up, hitches, then takes a shot way off and into the rafters where the banners hang. Going to pick up this ball. Cohen blocks, sends that pass in, shot missed. Bounce pass picked up. Quick 2 first offensive possessions for both teams. Lasse Volkertsen moves it over to Hogstratton. Now in the hands of McDonald. Lazor takes that shot, saved by Snow. Angus Snow coming in this game with a 69.6% save rate. In goal for Poco, they got Ashton Brown with an 83.7% save rate. Gonna have to work very hard to get it past either of these two goalies. Thompson thinks about it, doesn't. Good defense by Fisher. Shot taken wide. Luca Pavetta was trying to make it happen. This time picked up by Mander. He's going to get a double team near the midline, dislodged by Thompson. Grayson Pesquet feeds it across. Rolls inside. Great defense once again by Fisher. Ty Fisher with a couple back-to-back good defensive possessions. Ball dropped in transition, picked up by Thompson. Grayson Thompson holding it down for the left side of the Shamrocks. Sean Clark swings it over. Johannes moves it back to Thompson. Shot taken, saved. It's Jet Klassen. And a turnover in the clear. Cohen block. Gonna have to shift around the defender. Big face dodge. Some really great defense by Poco. The bench loving it. Block going in for it. Good stick check. Saved by Brown. Loose ball picked up. Cleared by Ross. Ross thinking about it. Good little burst of speed, good defense by Basinius. Trying to find something, ran out of room. Meyer gonna get that pick from Hogstrat and takes that shot. Lines. What a rocket to the top right corner. Hunter Meyer getting it started for Poco, 1-0. You can see that pick came in. Not great communication by the Shamrock defense, and Meyer taking advantage of it. 1-0 for the visitors.
Poco goal scored by number 22, Hunter Meyer. Assist to number 8, Alice Dogstater, number 77.
It's face-off won by the Shamrocks. Thompson's going to be triple teamed along the wall. The ball is out. Big body coming in from Bailey. This is going to stay Shamrock ball. Picked up by Grayson Thompson. He's going to get a pick there. Hitch and move it. Going to get a pick from Klassen. Trying to find Klassen. Loose ball picked up by assistant captain Kalen Mander. He's going to try for one. Doesn't go, ends up in the crease. A lot of speed here in the first 4 minutes of the period. That should probably even out as the game time elapses, but as of right now, these teams both coming out of the gate really hot. Trying to get it there as well. Saved by Brown. Still nothing for the home team. 15:50 to go in the first. There's Thomas. Moves it down to Ross. Swing it over to the lefties. Surveying. Find Thomas. Shot taken. Saved by Snow. Dawson Wade gets it up to Peskett. A little sloppy transition work. It's okay. They got 15 to shoot. They just now get all their guys on the floor. Coming over was Kinney. Bridges, face dodge. Tries to go top right near side. Off the body of Brown. Reset shot clock, fresh 30 for the Shamrocks. Thompson had Bridges all alone at the top. Trying to take it in himself, gets double team, balls comes loose. They got it to Connolly anyways. Connolly's got 9 to shoot. Great cut there. Oh, what a feed. Bridges was in the crease. Jensen Jones near the midline. Move that to Volgertson. German import. Gets laid out. They got Basinius. Doesn't really have full numbers. Rolls in. Tries to score, and he does! Philip Basinius opening up the scoring for the Shamrocks. 1-1 now, 14-25. Big body roll there on Nolan Ross. Nothing he can do on that one as the defender. Procedural violation on Ethan Self. Face-off going to the Shamrocks. Basinius was kind of open. Thompson was thinking about it. Blocked now. Block with a pick. Basinius gets himself open. Shot taken almost through the armpit of Brown, but saved. Cleared up to Fisher. Block's being told to press. Anahelis Dockstader. Swung it over to Cowan. Hogstratton. Back to Dockstader. Cowan back to Hogstratton from way downtown. Tries to just make something out of nothing. Ends up with nothing. Snow with an easy clear. Good little 1-on-0 going through the crease. Luca Pavetti had a really good chance there. Now Neary moves it up to Thomas. Lazor thinking about it, loses it. Ball comes loose, ends up in the back of the stick of Volkertson. For McDonald. McDonald loses it as well. Now picked up on the run is Segodi. Ross being told to press. Ross everywhere on the floor right now for the Saints. Shot taken by Thompson. Goes way up and over. Doesn't hit anything. Stays Shamrock ball. 10 to shoot. Thompson looking for somebody on the backside. Nobody's there for him. Finally, Kinney was open. Takes that shot off the body of Brown. Forecheck pressure from Connolly. They get it out to Ross. No problem. Doc Stater. Meyer back to Doc Stater. He's got some picks coming from Cowan. Swings it across. Meyer was looking for McDonald. Isn't able to find him now. A shot clock violation. Little trouble handling it there for Fikowski. Bridges gonna get a pick. They were looking for Johannes in the inside. Ends up in the hands of Clark. Johannes looking in the middle. Oh, they found Klassen. Now Klassen behind gets bodied into the boards. It's gonna stay Shamrock ball. Fresh 30 for Victoria. Johannes tried to flip it over. Lost it. Clark got it once again. Not sure what happened there with Klassen. Ball ends up in the back of his stick again. Goes for a little hitch. Tries to just change up and put it in the back of the net. One-hander. Oh my goodness, all these rebounds. But Brown only had to make one save. Saints come away with it. They were looking for Kyron Lazor. Bad pass to him. Saints defense probably a bit upset at that one. Grayson Thompson loads one up. Shifts around. Shot taken right into the body of Brown. Connolly couldn't get that one to go. Nolan Ross carrying up the floor. Swings it to Thomas. Lazor. Over to Ross. Ross takes a shot. Saved by Snow. Ross staying up near the midline on the forecheck. Ends up coming off late. Dawson Wade finds Block. Block waits for his guys to come on. Block and Johannes. It's a 2-on-3. Thompson rolls inside. Shot missed. Out into the net. Fisher's going to run this one up the floor. Jones was trying to come off. Cowan had other ideas, and he had a step on side. McDonald. Gives it to Meyer. Meyer's thinking about another long-range bomb. He's got that first goal of the game for the Saints. Had to get something off of the low shot clock. Ends up going behind the net. Snow not even worried. Didn't even flinch. Shot clock violation. Gibo. Bridges had Connolly. Connolly had a good idea. They were trying to find, they were so close. They were trying to find Kinney on the doorstep. Bit of a bobbled pass. Nolan Ross up the floor near the midline. Gonna get cross-checked hard into the boards by Segodi. Hug Stratton flings it down. Bit too wide. Coming off the boards and into the hands of a Shamrock. Kind of hooked the stick. I thought potentially a hold call was coming. Referees let that one slide. Another offensive opportunity here for the Saints. Meyer to Cowan. Loads one up. Wide. Vicinius was trying to get a weird rebound. Ends up now man advantage, but he's going to end up getting this eventually. Now he's off to the races. 1-on-0. Takes a shot and he shoots, he scores! Philip Vicinius again. Running out of room. Pinning that one top left. Originally had missed. He tried to make the same play he just made a second prior. Ends up working out in his favor. He is gassed up. My goodness. What a start to the game for Philip Vicinius. It's his 4th goal of the year. 2 today. 2-1 now. Shamrocks over the Saints. 8:07 to go in the first period. Jones has a good look if he can get it. And he does, but it's going to end up, thought maybe with a little bit more pain into the boards. McDonald. He's got nobody else on the right side with him. Might try to take this alone, tries to roll in. See a lost glove. McDonald does absolutely not want to have the ball with that lost glove on the floor. I can hear the Poco bench chirping the refs. Something to watch later. Moving screen called. Ball picked up. Ross loses it in the forecheck. Delayed penalty. Ross tries to take it. It goes wide. Able to get the loose balls. Neary. They're going to get it to Cowan. They're going to get their 6 guys out on the floor. 10 to shoot. Hogstratton to Meyer. Hogstratton gets that one blocked. They got to take the shot. Too late. Shot clock violation. First penalty of the game. Sponsored by Jenner Chevrolet Buick GMC of Victoria, BC. They're a proud sponsor of this beautiful game of lacrosse. Are you in the market for an EV, a truck, a grocery getter, or a sports car? Look no further. Find their inventory online at jennerchev.com. Dylan Johannes with a delay of game, 2 minutes. First penalty of the game. First power play for the Saints. Getting their touches, getting it around. Cowan loads one up. Oh, my goodness. I don't think Snow really knew where that one was, but Gibo off to the races. One hand picks it up, dunks it, attempts. Saved by Brown. I don't think Snow really knew where that one went. I thought it went off the back of his stick, the top part, or off the crossbar. I couldn't really tell. Gibo with a really great chance for a shorthanded goal. Isn't able to put that one by Brown. Loading one up is Meyer. That one goes above. Hits off the glass. Loose ball picked up. 10 seconds to shoot. Cowan thinks about it. One-timer. Saved by Snow. Turnover. Thomas moves it to Meyer. They got 20 to shoot. In a time where they could have really punished the defense, they take a good while to get their guys out on the floor. 10 to shoot. Nobody's ran through the middle just yet. There's Cowan. There's Meyer going through. They get a little nice feed. Shot scored! Anahilis Dockstader with the power play conversion for the Saints. Tying this game back up at 2-2. Great little inside motion there. The pick from Cowan and Myers opened up that little lane. Dockstader buries that one. 5:32 to go in the first. 2-2 ball game. Face-off won by the Shamrocks. A lot of pressure coming. Adam Bailey is going to run himself behind the crease. You're going to get that to Thompson. He's going to load up. Miss wide. It's going to be an over and back. Another offensive possession coming for the Saints. Whoa. Penalty coming on Dockstader, our recent goal scorer. This penalty break sponsored by Pro Caliber Lacrosse, BC's premier travel and development program. They have fall registration opening July 1st. Their year-round programming for boys and girls provides an unmatched environment to develop life skills and achieve personal goals. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the PCL family. Visit procaliberlacrosse.com to learn more.
This is the Hill Street Beverages Power.
Dockstader penalty, second of the game, first for the Shamrocks. Thompson at the top. Pick comes from blocked, scored by Johannes. 2 power plays, 2 quick conversions for both these teams, and the Shamrocks regain their lead off a nice little cut from Johannes and a good up pick by Block. And they retake their lead with 4:47 to go. Dockstader scored one and had one put in on his penalty. A 1-for-1 trade. Face-off won by the Shamrocks.
Shamrocks goals for number 9, Dylan Johannes. Assist to number 4.
Dawson Wade, who's a big energy guy. He is so fast in transition for these Shamrocks and usually so sure of the ball. I'm surprised to see it come out there. There's Lady, moves it over Hogstratton. They swing it over to McDonald. McDonald gets a pick, shoots around. Shot, oh, that almost bounced in. Good save by Snow. Now pushing the back. This is going to go Shamrock direction. Vicinius flips it to Bridges. Bridges now looking for somebody on the right side. They get it back to Thompson. He's going to load up. Block's going to dive away. Business decision saved by Brown. On the run here. One hand. Good chance. And Block again sliding around on both ends of the floor. Great save by Snow. Thompson trying to swim move. Says Ross hit the weight room, but the ball comes out anyways. Oh, and they missed the pass for Jones. Ends up in the stick of Snow. Transition play not in favor of either of these teams currently. Adam Bailey swims over Ross. Ross falls. Ends up in the stick of Johannes. Johannes trying to find class, and he does. Loses it. Finds its way out to Adam Bailey. Switches. Gets that cross check in the meantime. Dylan Eilert. Poco comes away with it. Now with Ross. Bring it over midline. I wonder if they're going to look to slow the pace down just a little bit. Both teams struggling to maintain a good possession. Meyer wants to fire that one. Cowan back over to Meyer, and he does fire it. That one hits the foot of Snow. You got another penalty coming. This game getting really chippy really quickly. Referee's trying to figure this one out. Let's see what the call is. But in the meantime, this is sponsored by us, BC Sports TV. We are seeking advertising partners to keep our lacrosse free for everyone. We have a number of advertising opportunities, but limited availability, ranging from penalties to periods, intermissions, or even title sponsorship. Together, we can craft a tailor-made package for you. Contact us at info@bcsports.tv today. before we run out of advertising space. Do not miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Got a cross-check on Granberg and holding on Hogstratton. So we got 5-on-5 lacrosse here, or 4-on-4 lacrosse. No, it should be 5-on-5. Yep, they are signaling that. Neither team is very quick to get all their guys out there. Klassen was getting shoved around in the middle. They finally get 5-on-5 out there after about 10 signals from the ref. Bridges works it to Clark. Clark thinks about it. Moves it down. Johannes gets a pick, gets to the inside, lost shoe. Shot taken off the post. Oh, it was a lost glove. It looked like a shoe. Ross has got it back. Fresh 30 for the Shamrocks. Johannes, little face touch, trying to shoot around the defender, and he does, and it trickles in. Wow. Second of the day for Dylan Johannes. His 6th of the season, just barely gets by Brown. Great shot around Lady, and oh man, Ashton Brown's gonna be upset watching that one back. Just an unfortunate bounce for him. Johannes gonna be stoked. And while we got a quick break in the action, want to give a shout out to Ryan Lowe. His mom works for the Shamrocks. Said he's traveling home soon. Safe travels, Ryan. Shout out from your mom. Hope you're listening. Face-off won by the Shamrocks. They've won 5 out of the 7 face-offs. Thompson gets to the inside. Gets it to Klassen. Klassen to block. Block back to Thompson. He loads one up, hitches, shoots off the foot of Brown. This one picked up by Basinius. Block's got a fresh 30. Behind the back. Oh, what a save. Another 30. Block was open on the backside, but they have Klassen. Klassen tries to take that shot. It gets blocked. Now picked up by the Saints. Off to the races. Kalen Mander. He's got Basinius in hot pursuit. Lazor. Flip that to McDonald. McDonald to Thomas. Looking for something. Doc Stater gets it swung over to the righties. McDonald goes behind the crease. They get it to Meyer. Meyer's got one to shoot. He's got to just let it go. Easy save for Snow. All the way down. They had Segodi. Can't make anything happen with any transition play. So they get it to Bridges, and now Johannes. Johannes rolls, gets to the inside, finds Bridges. Bridges tosses it to the middle. Somehow coming away with it is Clark without getting mobbed. On the backside was Johannes, and he was open, but now picked up by Lady, who's on the NLL All-Rookie team just announced not too long ago. McDonald taking that shot, saved by Snow. Big outlet, that one going off the body of a Poco defender, and that's going to do it for the first period. Some great action, 4-2 in favor of the home team. Victoria Shamrocks over the Port Coquitlam Saints. My name is Garrett Gosser, and this is BC Sports TV. We'll be right back after this intermission.
welcome back. It's halftime. More than enough time for you to check out our eShop.
We offer complete sticks, strung heads, unstrung heads, or fully customized sticks with the armor mesh.
Stick around for second half action, and thanks for checking out our eShop.
Hello and welcome back, lacrosse fans, to the Q Center on Vancouver Island here. We got Victoria Shamrocks hosting the Port Coquitlam Saints. Shamrocks are up 4-2 after the first period. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is BC Sports TV. Should be a very exciting second and third period coming up. You can tell just how bad these teams want to win. They're playing very fast and physical. There's been a good number of penalties. These teams are battling it out. Shamrocks are 2-2 on the year. Poco's 3-1. Swim move by Thompson. Twister pass over to Clark. Clark takes a rip. That one's saved by Brown. Off the rebound, Klassen scores! What handles by Jet Klassen. Brown with the initial save. Klassen with some really great handles. While Brown was not paying as much attention or maybe didn't see where exactly it rebounded to. 5-2 for the home Shamrocks. Klassen's first of the day, 5th on the year. Ross trying to work on this loose ball, but he's outnumbered. Face-off won by the Shamrocks, Adam Bailey. Wanted to. Ball dislodged. Off in the clear, one-hand shovel pass. Fisher's gonna get mobbed if he even tries it. Kinney takes a big hit himself. You can see on that screen he was sliding away. Kinney back in the mix now. Delayed penalty coming. They bring Klassen back out on the floor. He sends Gibo to the middle. Klassen thinks about it. Oh, face dodge off the post. He shoots, he scores! Jet Klassen, 2 back-to-back beauties. Tells Gibo, go get in the mix for me while I face dodge and then pin the far post. Wow. 6-2. All 3 goal scorers for the Shamrocks have 2 apiece, Johannes, Basinius, and Klassen. Dockstader and Meyer with 1 apiece for the Saints. Face-off, we'll say won by the Shamrocks. Big hit there by Lady. Thompson springs back up, though. Great play by both sides of the floor. Poco's bench telling Lady, do it again. Klassen whips it over to Thompson. Clark comes around, hits Brown. Now with little time to room, Basinius moves it over to the block. Up to Clark. Clark takes a shot, he shoots, he scores! Sean Clark from downtown. Ashton Brown is getting pummeled. What a goal for Sean Clark. Zooming in on the Poco bench is nasty work by my cameraman. They look unhappy, down 7-2. 17:51 to go in the second period. Shamrocks breaking it open. A much-needed offensive possession for the Saints. Dockstader's getting a lot of pressure from Gibo. They swing it across. Ross gonna load one up, takes a shot, bouncer, misses. Dockstader saves it a little behind the back, but ends up getting intercepted. Now all alone. Couple shot fakes saved by Brown. Basinius was looking for his hat trick. I was holding my breath. Basinius with a nice dive attempt still ends up in the hands of the Saints. Dockstader. Bounce pass to McDonald. Meyer slings it back over to Dockstader. He's going to find himself kind of available. Was looking for Cowan off the BTB. Great pass, but Cowan couldn't bring it in. Seemed like a little bit of a hold there on Fikowski. They had words to share with each other. Quick restart and a quick transition look for the Saints. Meach is going to pass it in to Lazor. He's going to flip it back to Meach. Meach is going to take a shot. He shoots. He scores! Jordan Meach. What a shot over the body of Snow. Pinning that inside from the post. Beautiful rip there. 7-3, despite what the scoreboard shows currently. They will fix it. 16:25 to go in the second period. Quick face-off won by Jones. Couple much-needed face-off wins. Oh, you got Meyer all available. Moving pick on Ross. They don't even get the chance. I was going to say some much-needed face-off wins and possessions. But now look at what we have. Block was all alone, and they miss him. Meach has got a good look. They've got some numbers. On the backside, nope. They don't throw it to McDonald. Volkertson moves it over to Meyer. Meyer's going to get that pick from Hogstratton. They swing it to the inside. Oh, my goodness, what a feed, what a cut. McDonald had a good look. 3 to shoot. Got to let that one go. Does Lazor? Nice, easy saunter for Granberg. He's kind of running. Funny, I wonder if he's playing a little hurt. Gritty performance by him, if that's the case. Klassen. Whips it over. Thompson. Thought about a twister, didn't do it. Block, an uncharacteristic miss. Klassen's got to let one go. That one goes off the body of Brown. Bit of a shove there from Thompson, going to stay Coquitlam ball. Port Coquitlam. Mander to Dockstader. Dockstader's going to get a pick from Cowan. Tries to go around it. Just whip it over to McDonald. McDonald misses that one wide. Picked up. Looking in the middle for Dockstader. They found him. Saved by Snow. Bailey trying to get on a run here. Gets to the inside off the post. Picked up by Clark. Kinney to Connolly. Connolly. Back into the hands of Thompson. Over to Clark. Clark takes a shot. Shoots. Scores! Top right. Open. My goodness. What a rip by Clark. Wow. Just gets Brown to drop and buries that one top right. 8-3 for the Shamrocks. Little break in the action, sponsored by Jenner Chevrolet Buick GMC of Victoria, BC. They're a proud sponsor of the beautiful game of lacrosse. Are you in the market for an EV, a truck, grocery getter, or a sports car? Look no further. Find their inventory online at jennerchev.com. Brown had an 83.7% save rate, and they bring in Imani Mitten. Mitten coming in with a 71.9% save rate, but only 15 saves, hasn't played a ton. And they give him the nod after 8 goals are scored on Brown. 14:03 to go in the second period. Dawson Wade. Oh, this one picked up great forecheck by Ross. All alone, 1-on-0. Look, loses it. Oh, he's going to want that one back as he slides to the corner of shame. Ross behind the goal. Really great looks by the Saints, unable to convert. Over and back, going to be picked up by Johannes. Was looking for Clark. They had too many men on the floor. As Clark comes off, just dumps it to him, and it's going to be an easy turnover. No penalty, though. Good heads-up play by Clark. Dockstader. Shot taken, saved by Snow. All alone now, Basinius takes that shot, saved by Mitten. And he's got 2 transition goals himself and has looked really, really solid. Basinius would have had our first hat trick of the day. All 4 goal scorers for, oh, there it is! First hat trick of the day, Philip Basinius. Buries that one past Mitten. Now we're going to get a penalty on Gibo. This break sponsored by Pro Caliber Lacrosse, BC's premier travel and development program. They have fall registration opening July 1st. Their year-round programming for boys and girls provides an unmatched environment to develop life skills and achieve personal goals. Do not miss your chance to be a part of the PCL family. Visit ProCaliberLacrosse.com to learn more. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Gibo. Poco with their first power play of the second period. They are going to wipe down the floor.
Goal scored by number 22, Philip Busidis, his 3rd of the game. Assist to number 14, Dane Kinney, and number 17, Grayson Thompson. After the play, Tory penalty on number 11, Curtis Gibo, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
The Saints with a really good chance to close this gap. 5 goals looks a lot better than... Oh! Wow! Are you kidding me? On Halis Dockstader. Got Snow moving. Just the patience to bury that one past Snow. That was beautiful. As I was saying, 5 goals. Now that feels a lot more doable than 6. As they make that goalie change, as they convert on a power play. Starts to feel kind of good if you are a Saints fan. Moving the ball with his hand. Self trying to get away with it. Shamrocks. Move it to Klassen. Down low to Kinney. Kinney up to Clark. Thompson gets a pick from Johannes. Doesn't feed him. Takes a shot. Blocked. Almost gets his own rebound off the stick. Off to the races. 1-on-0. Jensen Jones can't bury. Ball picked up now. Shamrocks got 12 minutes in the period. Block moves it to Connolly. Connolly shoots, blocked. Luke Neary blocked that one. It's going to stay Victoria ball. fresh 30 shot clock for him. Big pick by Block on Lady. Big face dodge. Johannes takes that shot, saved by the foot of Mitten. It's going to be miscradled. They're going to let them. With a fresh shot clock. Clark. Now we got a penalty coming on Cohen. Block for a cross check, but this penalty break sponsored by Extreme Threads, your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, screen printing, designs, sublimated team uniforms. Did I mention they're now offering tents, banners, flags, decals, signs, and more, if you can believe it. Check them out online, extremethreads.ca, for all your apparel needs.
Victoria penalty to number 23, Cohen Block. 2 minutes for cross check.
Cohen Block with a cross-check penalty. Saints get a much-needed another power play. Let's see if they can get Snow moving like they did prior. Meyer's going to load one up, miss wide. Cowan's going to pick one up, sling it down to Thomas off the post. They're going to get a fresh 30. Mitten's going to come out, try to help out with the loose ball. Can't really make it happen for Volgertson. They're trying to have a little hidden ball trick. They don't try that hard. Cowan. Off the body of Snow. Should have been a reset off the pickup. I don't know why it was so low. Coming out of the crease was Snow, so he gets hit as he tries to make the pass. Now they get an 8-second count, fresh 30, minute 12 in the penalty. Thomas moves that over to Volgertson. Volgertson to Dockstader, now to Cowan. Cowan to Volgertson, Dockstader thinking about it. Meyer back to Cowan. Cowan loads one up. Shot saved by Snow. Picked up by Thomas, moves it out to Meyer. Meyer's got a cannon. He uses it, saved by Snow. Can't find the ball. Somewhere within the labyrinth of Snow's pads. Now that's a good teammate, willing to go fishing in the leg pads of his goalie in order to get that ball. Play goes on. Just under 10 left in the second period. Great pressure there by the Saints. Still on the power play. A shorthanded goal would be devastating here. 5 to shoot. Klassen. Gonna just dump it to the corner. 10 seconds to go in the penalty, so unless they can make something happen really quick, that would be a successful penalty kill for the Shamrocks. Consider it killed. Out comes Block. Off goes Volgertson. Loose ball picked up. Tried to do a little behind the back pickup and pass to Dockstader. It's turned over in the hands of Anderson. Anderson goes through the cross check, gets himself, rolls to the middle, gets blown up. Kind of holding the ball. It's going to go, oh yeah, a little bit of friendliness here between them. Bench telling Anderson just to walk away. I believe he was withholding the ball, should go by way of the Saints. This break sponsored by the Good Stick, the first lacrosse stick proudly manufactured in the European Union and sold at an affordable price. They've cut out all the middlemen and are passing those savings on to the players and teams. Check them out at thegoodstick.co. Luke Neary with the penalty.
2 minutes for holding.
For holding. First power play, the second period for the Shamrocks. just had a successful penalty kill. So looking for the convert here. Good motion, utilizing a guy behind the crease. They find Clark. Clark with the one-time shoots and scores. He's got a hattie. Shamrocks are 2 for 2 on the power play today. Now 10-4 after sneaking that one past Imani Mitten. 8:24 to go in this second period. 6-2 run in this period for the Shamrocks. And a quick face-off win. Trying to make it 7-2 run.
Victoria Shamrocks power play goal scored by number 4, Sean Clark. Assist to number 17, Grayson Thompson. And
Loading that shot up, saved by Mitten. Loose ball was picked up by Victoria. So they still have about 22 to shoot. Moving pick. Victoria unhappy with it. Mander moves it across, shot taken, saved by Snow. Hog Stratton couldn't bury that one. Hustle by Pavetta. Clark. Down to Klassen. Klassen's gonna load one up, takes that shot, saved by Mitten. Got a bit dangerous there. Trying to keep that to himself. Evades the pressure. Dockstader. He's got Segodi on him, very physical player. Thomas. Cowan drops that one. No pressure coming from the Shamrocks. 5 to shoot. Someone's got to let it fly. He does, just too late. Sinius. Slow break with Connolly, moves it up to Thompson. Back to Connolly, he's got time and room. Great face dodge saved by Mitten. Sinius with a fake behind the back pass. They get it all the way to the other corner. They get it to Kinney. Kinney takes that shot over the goal. Off the wall, though. Oh, Basinius not ready for that pass. Ross trying to track it down, but Thompson was there to slow this transition opportunity down. Nelson wrapping around. Bogertson. Oh, what a shot taken. Good motion there. Lazor took that shot, saved by Snow. Now Bailey, he's going to run to the middle. Kind of got himself free, but couldn't dislodge from his defender. Was on him like white on rice. Klassen up to Clark. Johannes, he's open. Takes that shot, saved by Mitten. Mitten doing very well coming into this game. Midway through the second, 5:37 to go in the second period. Saints down by 6. Cowan's got to find a way to make it happen here. They get it over to Lazor, he's on the wrong side. They try to find Dockstader. They finally get it into McDonald. One-hand shot taken by Snow, saved. Or saved by Snow, excuse me. Nice little one-hand attempt. All alone is Thompson. He takes that shot, twister. Saved by Mitten. Jordan Meach. He's got one in this game. Meyer. Gonna load one up, take it. Off the body of Snow, easy save, a bit too downtown. We got a player down. Gibo. He's limp off a bit gingerly. Trainer coming out. Looked like he had some words to share with the Port Coquitlam bench, but I could not hear what it was. As always, we assume friendly. 4:35 to go in the second period.
Last call for 50-50.
Just going to go with a little face-off here.
Remember that this is going for a Ben Pollock Blood Cancer Leukemia fundraiser, so a good cause, so get your 50-50 tickets.
Finally
They're
picked up by the
available
Shamrocks.
at the end of the arena.
Paskett gets it over to Adam Bailey. Big pressure there, big hit, dislodges the ball, but Johannes comes up with it. They get it to Bassinius. Klassen. He's had some beautiful goals today. He's not able to get this loose ball. Great work there by Kalen Mander to secure that loose ball, and he's going to try to go in, get shut down by Clark. Moves it across. That one does almost trickle in. It was so close. So close to being a goal for Hogstratton. Great save by Snow. Now on the other side, we got Thompson trying to catch that loose ball. On the backside, they had Kenny available. Clark tries to just take the one time. Tough angle, easy save for Mitten. Ross with the nice clear for the Saints, 20 to shoot. Myers got nobody to throw to on his side. Gets it over to Fisher. Lazor almost falls. Little roll, flip to Volgertson. He takes that shot way off. Gets his own rebound. Gets it to Lazor one time, saved by Snow. Great work off the rebound. Connolly going to take a lot of pressure there. Bridges over to Klassen. Block's got it now. Shot taken. The body of Johannes hit the floor, saved by Snow. Eilert. Gives it to Lazor. Lazor to Cowan. Going to try to set a pick for him. Tries to roll. Can't really even get to his Cowan's defender. Shot. Oh, what a double save by Snow. The rocket from Meyer from downtown and the rebound from Andrew Cowan. Snow with some absolutely huge saves there. 2 minutes in the second period. Clark tries to feed a very covered man. Clark's got 5 to shoot. He's got to let it go off the post. It's going to find its way back to Pavetta and then back to Clark off the post. Rebound. They get a fresh 30 shot clock. Klassen gets it to Clark. Clark's got time. Tries to feed Johannes. Ends up trickling back to block. And over to Ross for the Saints. Pretty easy clear for Neary. He's going to roll from the pressure of Segodi. He's got to get to Volgertson. Over to McDonald. McDonald rolls. Had the pick from Thomas. Taking a bunch of pressure, bunch of heat. He's going to have to... They only had a couple seconds left in the shot clock. Losing it there. Fikowski, but they get it to Granberg, and now a slow break here. 50 seconds in the period. Johannes. Thompson to Connolly. Connolly down to Kinney. Kinney over to Johannes. What a save by Mitten. 34 left in the period. Neary's got to run. Tucks that from the pressure of Connolly. Cowan, they got 22 in the period, 18 in the shot clock, and the timeout being taken.
Timeout, Poco.
There's only a couple second difference between the shot clock and the time in the period. Let's see what the Saints have drawn up. They might pull mitten, get a 6-on-5 opportunity. They might. Which appears like they will. He is off the bench, or on the bench, excuse me. But only 5 guys walk out on O for the Saints. I don't know if they know. Nope, they are sending Mitten back. He was fully on the bench. And he gets waved to his goal. Thomas going to start with this one. Just going to let time dwindle. Meyer to Cowan. Cowan over to Thomas. Back to Cowan. Shot taken. Saved by Snow. And that's going to do it for the second period here at the Q Center. This is BC Sports TV. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. It's 10-4 in favor of the home Shamrocks over the visiting Saints. We will be right back after an intermission break.
And that's it for the second period. I'd like to take this time again to thank our sponsors, who none of this could be possible without. Cobb Bread, Millstream, Bill Green, Realtor, Remax.
Hello and welcome back. It's halftime. More than enough time for you to check out our eShop.
We offer complete sticks, strung heads, unstrung heads, or fully customized sticks with armor mesh.
Stick around for second half action, and thanks for checking out our eShop.
Hello and welcome back, lacrosse fans. My name is Garrett Gossor, and this is BC Sports TV. We are entering the third period of the Victoria Shamrocks versus the Port Coquitlam Saints. Victoria starting out in the penalty kill, Jet Klassen slash well after the play at the end of the period. Getting a nice talking to from the referees as they start this. Shamrocks leading 10-4 over the Saints. Cowan trying to take that rip. Snow has been absolutely on fire despite his namesake. Big hit there, going to run and hit the wall very hard, and they are going to get a penalty. Cross check coming on Nolan Ross. Jenner Chevrolet Buick GMC of Victoria, BC is a proud sponsor of the beautiful game of lacrosse. Are you in the market for an EV, a truck, grocery getter, or a sports car? Look no further. Find the best inventory in BC online at jennerchev.com.
We also have the draw for the jersey. It is a yellow ticket. Yellow ticket number 5353196.
It's going to have some 4-on-4 lacrosse.
3196, and the prize to be collected at the table at the end of the arena with the 50-50s.
Good to see Cooper Anderson walking off of his own power after that hard slam into the wall. Cohen block. Going to start with this one. About a 30-second difference in penalties. 4-on-4 for another minute 22. Connolly gets himself kind of free. Tries to get it over to block. Picked off. Lady. He's got a man intercepted by block, but that almost went into the goal. Snow saves that one. Pavetta was trying to pick for block. Takes some abuse. Coming in to the middle. Shot taken off the post. Goes out of bounds. Kenny with a laser beam that doesn't touch net. Clark over to Pavetta. Block trying to pick for him. Gets a little slip. They try to find him on the backside. Just missed that one. Big body on the loose ball there by Jones. Picked up and off to the races, evading the pressure. Jordy near with the good clear. Now Hog Stratton. Over to Lazor. Dockstader. Goes one-handed shovel. Lazor. They're taking a lot of pressure here. Now we've got a penalty. Victoria was asking for their own. This break sponsored by Pro Caliber Lacrosse, BC's premier travel and development program that has fall registration opening July 1st. So you better get on that. Their year-round programming for boys and girls provides an unmatched environment to develop life skills and achieve personal goals. Do not miss your chance to be a part of the PCL family. Visit procaliberlacrosse.com to learn more. Peskett now in the box. 4-on-3 for all of 2 seconds before Klassen gets out. Back to 4-on-4 for 27 seconds. Meyer wanted one. Doesn't take it. Moves it over to Lazor. Down to Dockstader. Back to Meyer. Tries to one-time. Misses it. Klassen now going. He's got Wade with him. Now Thompson up near the blue line. Checking the time. Ross coming out. Now Victoria on the penalty kill for a minute and 25. Thompson, he's got 3 to shoot. Takes that one, saved by Minton. Imani Minton in his time in goal has been very great coming in from the replacement of Ashton Brown. But not enough can be said about Angus Snow in net for the Shamrocks. He's been unreal, only letting in 4 on these Saints. Trying to find Hogstratton on the backside. 5 to shoot. Dockstader finds, oh my goodness, Thomas almost had a good look there. Bit of a jumbled loose ball picked up by the Shamrocks. Pavetta was taking a bit from Neary. Neary was thinking about going, but had Pavetta there. Doesn't go. Now Meach. They got 23 seconds in the Pescott penalty. Meyer to Cowan. Back to Meyer. Down to Thomas. Behind the back pass. Another one. Feeds across from Meyer. Deflected. Now Basinius. He's got a man on the backside. Feeds him. Shot taken. Misses. Mitten didn't even have to make a save. Kinney was so off on that one. Successful penalty kill for the Shamrocks. Trying to roll in is McDonald. Great pressure there. Pescott playing some great defense. McDonald, big body, hit the floor. Shot taken, but a shot clock violation. Shamrocks coach is trying to get the attention of the referees. Per usual, deaf ears. There's nothing positive that is going to come out of that coach's mouth. Connolly turns, finds Bridges. Bridges down to Johannes. Johannes was thinking about shooting around his defender, and he does! Oh, with a fake pass. Mitten saves it. Neary didn't know where it was. Mitten does have less saves than Brown did, so maybe it just took a minute for the Saints defense to kind of wake up. I will say they've done a better job of limiting the shooters and the opportunities for the Shamrocks, and Mitten has made great work of those opportunities that they have had. Saints have had a really hard time feeding the middle and actually getting it to fall into the stick of the guys that they want. Segodi, now 2-on-1, he's going to pull it out. Get that over to Wade. Wade's so fast, but loses that one. Great check. The body check is going to keep it from Neary. It's going to stay Shamrock's ball. Block starting off with it off the reset. Now he's got it. Shooting around his defender, saved by Mitten. Picked up by the Saints D. Got numbers. Just for a split second. Lady to Hogstratton. Hogstratton slings it over. Cowan. 10 to shoot. Lazor. Tries to feed it across crease. Again, having so much trouble, these Saints are getting it to their guys and having it actually land in their stick. Great defense by the Shamrocks all game. Sticks in the passing lanes. Saints trying to force a little bit too much. Thompson not able to get around Self. Pavetta drops that one. Jones was thinking about going. Saved by Mitten. Ross on the clear. Gets it to Self. McDonald running around the pressure. Some big cross checks coming. Double. Goes up and over and back around. Now it's loose. Myers got it. 8 to shoot. Slinging it down. Oh, what a save by Snow. Dockstader with a great one-time, great feed by Meyer. Snow having an MVP caliber kind of game for the Shamrocks. Even when the Saints do find it open on the backside, Snow is right there. It has been a long time since the Saints have seen the back of the net. Shot clock violation. Hogstratton near the midline. Waiting for his teammates to get on. Just under 12 to go in the game. Down by 6. Dockstader trying to make something out of nothing. Ends up with nothing still. Another save by Snow. They've got to find a way to get past him. But Bassinius, can he get past Mitten? No, he can't. Peskett getting the advice from his coaches to use the shot clock. They're going to be more than happy taking their time. Face dodge. Feeding the middle, trying to find Kinney. Glassen's got to do something. They got 8. Whoa, a bit of a crazy check there. No penalty. Bit wild. McDonald over to Hogstratton. Hogstratton's going to get a pick from Meyer. Move it over to the lefties. Try to force it once again to Meyer. Easy clear here for Wade. 3-on-2. Sigodi. They thought about getting it to block. Saved by Mitten off the shot from Bailey. Neary. Big hit. Easy penalty call there by Sigodi, and Lady running in, trying to start a fight. Lot of chatter on the floor here. Still got a man down. They're not going to penalize Lady. Neary taking a big hit there. I believe Lady came off the bench, which is what the Shamrocks are most upset about. Referee's figuring out what the call is going to be. Gonna have a word with the captains here. Luca Pavetta and Braden Lady. Neary finally getting up. Cheers from both benches. Getting some help from the trainers. Good to see him up and moving. Pretty much no weight on his right leg. Hope he's doing all right. Sigodi getting a game. Game misconduct. He is done for the day. 10-29 for boarding.
Shamrocks penalty to number 25, Zach Sigodi. 5 minutes for boarding and a game misconduct.
So that'll be a 5-minute major penalty. Neary helped out of the arena as well. Once again, best wishes to him. Granberg will sit for the Shamrocks in place of Sigodi, who is done for the game. 5-minute major, just about half of our game time remaining, where the Shamrocks will play in the penalty kill. Turnover by the Saints. They got to get it over. It's going to get dumped to the corner. All the way down to Mitten. Ty Fisher going to pick this one up. Thomas. Over to Meyer. They got Lazor hanging out in the middle. Meyer takes a rip outside. Rebound picked up. Saved by Snow. Dawson Wade, who is usually really strong in transition, has lost the ball a number of times in transition. That time he doesn't. Grayson Thompson out near the boards in the blue line. Getting a little bit of pressure from Ross. Gonna run in, try to take a twister, missing. Thompson trying to get something from that check from Ross. Doesn't. Cowan. Over to Meyer on the right side. Back to the left, back to the right. Meyer to Dockstader, he shoots, he scores! Nice goal there by Angeles Dockstader. He's got a hat trick in this one. No one else has more than one, but Dockstader's got 3. Meach with 1, Meyer with 1. 5-10, 3:21 left in the major.
Power play goal scored by number 8, Angeles Dockstader. Assist, number 77, Andrew Cohen, and number 22, Hunter Meyer.
Lady trying to win the loose ball battle and does. 5-goal differential to make up, 8:38 to go in the game. It had been a very long drought for the Saints. They finally notched one past Snow. After lots of trials and tribulation. Trying to get another one. That one misses very wide. It's going to be an over and back call here. Dawson Wade, again, so good in transition, so fast, but losing it. This one's going to go over and back, and kind of falling over Wade is Jones. Referee's stepping in. They're going to give that one to the Saints, or to the Shamrocks, as a push. I thought he kind of fell over him. But I'm not in stripes. It's a hard job. Shamrocks got some more penalty to kill. They're trying to find Bridges on the backside. Klassen just going to dump that in the corner. Saints got 7:35 to go to make up this differential. Dimony Thomas. Over to Meyer. They're thinking about shooting. They don't just yet. Behind the back, great feed. Great ball motion, but great stick in the passing lane by Wade, or by Cooper Anderson, excuse me, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Meyer's got to just set that one down near the midline. Ross was thinking about some forecheck pressure on Clark. Doesn't send any. Now Connolly. If I'm the Saints, you got to press. You got to try. You don't have a lot of time for idling. Clark. Defended by Ross. Ross trailing behind the back, just dumping it to the corner with 6 to go on the shot clock. Picked up. Meach getting off. Subbing on. Cowan and Volgertson. Meyer back to Volgertson. Oh, what a take. Good look there by Thomas. The Shamrocks probably going to hang out near this midline while guys come onto the floor. Pavetta. Gives that to Thompson. Once again, defended by Ross, who's been everywhere for these Saints today. Thompson. Getting around Ross. Thinking about shooting. Ross takes a cross check. That one's going to go off the pads of Mitten and stay Shamrock ball. The bench hyped about that. 5:45 to go, 17 in the major. Effectively, that'll do it for the second part of the penalty. 15 to shoot, 3 in the penalty. Shamrock's got to be pretty happy to only let 1 in off the major. Granberg comes out. Clark comes on, trying to take a long range. They got to get a muck. Oh, just right at the buzzer. Pavetta throws that to the corner. Hogstratton. Dockstader. Whips it over to McDonald. Takes that shot, shoots, and scores. What a rip from Aiden McDonald. Putting that one right just under the hand of Angus Snow, 6-10. This one could get interesting, folks. 4-goal deficit for the Saints. Shamrocks desperate to hold on to this lead with 5:03 to go. A win for the Shamrocks would put them at 3-2, and a loss would put the Saints at 3-2 as well. The Saints should come away with this one. They'd be 4-1, and the Shamrocks would fall to 2-3. Shamrocks looking to change the momentum. Couldn't find Clark on the backside. Thompson getting a pick from Johannes. It's 3-on-2 on that side. 7 to shoot. Clark's going to just let one fire. Penalty coming. Cross check on Luke Neary. Jenner Chevrolet Buick GMC of Victoria, BC is a proud sponsor of the beautiful game of lacrosse. Are you in the market for an EV, a truck, grocery getter, or a sports car? Look no further. Find their inventory online at jennerchev.com. Shamrocks power play, 4:29 in the game. Penalty on Luke Neary. It's going to make it pretty steep, this mountain to climb, trying to go shorthanded and score 4 goals. Great defense by the Saints. Sticks up in the passing lane. Self off to the race. He's going to take some pressure from blocking from Thompson. He's going to get swarmed by the boards. Ball comes loose. A lot of bodies flying around. Cooper Anderson. He's going to pick that one up. Thompson. Going to relax a bit. Thompson thinking about it. Sean Clark over to Thompson. Can't find him in the middle. Picked up by Connolly. Connolly over to Clark. They got little time to shoot. They do off the chest of Mitten. Oof, big hit in the boards. Kind of got his hand around his neck. Oh yeah, a little bit of fun there in the bottom right corner of your screen between Self and Thompson. Timeout for the Shamrocks.
Timeout, Victoria.
Coming back out of the timeout break. Cohen Block starting with the ball, who has been uncharacteristically quiet in this one, no goals. Haven't really feel like I've seen him shoot a whole ton, and usually he is lethal. Lethal on O. But at the end of the day, if your team wins, does it matter? I would argue that it does not. They still got 3:05 to go before that's true here. Lock to Clark, back to Block. Johannes over to Clark. They get it to Thompson. They feed in the middle. They feed Klassen. Saved by Mitten. Great pressure there by Johannes, and he almost came away with it. Great clear to Lady there. Reminder, they are shorthanded for another 10 seconds. Should be a successful penalty kill for the Saints. But with 2.5 to go and 4 goals to make up. Mitten pretty wide out of the crease and is thinking maybe he gets pulled so that they can get another offensive player on the floor. Shot clock violation. Now all alone is Pavetta. They got numbers. Bailey takes that shot. Oh, big body. And he's going to talk a bit of smack over him. That's going to incite some fun here. Scoreboard being pointed to, one of the most lethal comebacks in all of sports, Adam Bailey. Neary going right back into the sin bin. Adam Bailey and Luke Neary talking still. Bailey with his finger up to the scoreboard. Now they're finally closing the door, as you can see on the bottom. Neary trying to find the attention of Bailey. This is going to take a minute to solve. Big body check came in from Neary. Then the taunting. Bailey gets up, found some exception. A couple more guys were tussled up. I didn't even see who was there. They're getting Neary out for the game. Should be a major for the checking from behind. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike and just a game misconduct in general. And he is off the floor and headed to the locker room. Adam Bailey with a 2-minute unsportsmanlike. Fulgerson serving the penalty. Some good, clean family fun here in the Q Center. And now we are finally back to playing lacrosse. Thank the heavens. 2 minutes to go in the game. 10-6, Shamrocks over the Saints.
Shamrock penalty to number 15, Adam Bailey. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike.
Shamrocks probably pretty happy to not really get a shot off here, but they're probably just going to get it to try to get a reset and just dwindle the time down. And a shot scores anyways. Why not? Counting his own goals on his hand. Klassen's got a hattie. giving himself a pair of knucks. 11-6. The proverbial dagger. Face-off won by the Shamrocks.
Shamrocks goal, scored by number 29, Jet Clausen. Assist to number 4, Sean Clark.
Thompson almost losing that one. Just under a minute and a half to go. It's getting real chippy still. Block on the wrong side, feeds Johannes, blocked by Jones. They're gonna just dump that one into the corner. 1 minute to go in this one. McDonald. He's gonna come around the screen from Lady. They get it to Cowan. Cowan out near the blue line. 10 to shoot. McDonald gonna let one fly. Moving screen by Lady. This one picked up by Dawson Wade. About a 10-second difference in the shot and the game clock. Thompson has Lady in hot pursuit. Stalking. Thompson. The no look, they found Johannes. Claessens, he's got 5 to shoot. Lazy shot taken, out into the net. This is gonna stay Shamrock ball, and that is gonna do it here from the Q Center. The Shamrocks are gonna move to 3-2. The Saints are also gonna be 3-2 after this loss. 11-6 for the home squad. In what was a good back and forth game, some great effort from each team. And that will do it here. BC Sports TV, Junior A, lacrosse. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. Thanks so much for joining us on the stream. Check in with us live, like, and subscribe, and follow along for free lacrosse all summer long. Thanks so much.
Hello and welcome back. It's halftime. More than enough time for you to check out our eShop.
We offer complete sticks, strung heads, unstrung heads, or fully customized sticks with armor mesh.
Stick around for second half action, and thanks for checking out our eShop.